Am I in here? Can y'all see me? How y'all like this setup? Tell me about it. What y'all think? What y'all think? I try to. So what I did, I flipped the bitch around, and we gonna see what it do. Pull this down just a little bit. Yeah. So this what I be looking at when y'all be looking at me. This what I be looking at. This. So I be like this gaming sometimes, right? But we ain't gaming today. We doing even though I got Cyberpunk loaded up in the back, y'all see it. We not gaming. I just want to watch some Cyberpunk. They about to tell us how the America in the game of Cyberpunk failed. But that's not what I'm getting out of this. They telling us how America is gonna fail within the next 100 years. That's what Cyberpunk is. Cyberpunk is the future of America. I've been saying it since the game came out. Cyberpunk the future. But yeah, I'm about to tell y'all what we about to do. What I'm about to do. Let me tell you what I'm about to do. First, let me refill my cup. Got me a slushy. I got my cup. And I just refill. Something simple. Something simple. Not too much. Not too much. Nice and thick how I like it. Pause. Major pause, bro. Major pause. Am I recording, yo? Can y'all see this? Alright. Can y'all hear me? Good? Alright, cool. Quitcher got the new slushy machines. And they still all down. They still all down. Like, I can't get a slushy, a reliable slushy. But let me show y'all what we doing today. Hold on, let me put my weapon up, real. Cause I can't do it without with my weapon on. I'm gonna keep it buttoned even though I gotta come up out these real quick. But y'all, I'm gonna show y'all the outfit real quick. Cause the outfit is the video that we doing today, yo. Y'all like, what? This nigga gonna do a clothing video? Nah, I'm not gonna do no clothing video. I don't like showing people my outfits. But y'all see this right here, yo? Y'all see this? This has been like this for about a year now. Maybe two. No, a year. See the hole? Actually, hold up. How I zoom in on this? I forgot how. Where? I remember. Hold up. Hold up. So that's the hole, right? Yeah, right there. What lady doing it? Y'all see my cat in my bro? I deal with this all day. These niggas just love my spot, bro. But yeah, I'ma sew this. And you know what's so crazy? I was going into the store, and the girl at the cashier at the cash register, she was sewing, and I was like, oh, what you doing? You sewing? It looked like she was sewing a towel together, like she was making a towel. And I'm like, what are you doing? Cause she was doing it yesterday when I came in. So I'm like, okay, so what you doing? What are you doing? You know? She was like, I'm sewing. It sounded like something just went off. Like it just got quiet as hell in my head. But yeah, she was like, I'm sewing. I'm like, oh, that's cool. How long you been doing that? You know? Cause I'm like literally, I'm about to go home and sew. Like that's crazy, right? Like I'm literally about to go home and sew, and I come to the smoke shop and you sewing. I don't know, maybe it's not so crazy, but that's crazy to me. Alright, I think that's good. How y'all? What we thinking? What we thinking? Y'all see? Y'all see? I'm sweating already. It's hot as hell. It's in the city, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's hot as hell in the city. It's hot as hell in the city, bro. It's hot as hell in the city, bro. But yeah, let me go ahead and get this up and switch up my pants. I got all these tight ass pants. I got the Vans on today. Pants tight as hell. Hold up, y'all. This took me like 2 minutes to get this up here, literally. I gotta get this bit right back. That's me and my lady when we first moved into our last apartment. If I do it like this, I bet it'll hold. Yup. I told you, bro. Technician forever, bro. Right there. Bro, right there. Hide the alcohol behind that, so no kids see nothing inappropriate. But yeah, we about to do this, y'all. This probably gonna be like a 30, 40-minute video. I'm probably cut down if I ain't, saying too much nonsense. Cause I be yapping, I be just yap, 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 and I be like, bro, I don't want to cut that out. Cause somebody may find it funny or interesting. But then I'll be like, bro, not a video 45 fucking minutes. Alright, so I'm half naked, but y'all can't see shit. I got my drawers on. So look, we gonna fix that, and we gonna sew this today. This is what we doing today. So what I imagine is, here the game plan. First off, let me get dressed while I'm talking to y'all. I ain't gonna lie, it's so hot. It feel good with these pants on, but I might not put them back on, yo. It feel good. Alright. I got some basic ass work pants. These literally my pants I wear to work, but they be doing the video in the day. And I shouldn't be wearing them to work. You see how beat up they are. I fell, I think on the bike. I don't even think this was a bike accident. This was probably before bikes. And then you see like the fade, like I don't even know how that happened. Is that bleach or something? I don't know. I don't care. It get me through the workday. Alright, put these on real quick. I'm waiting for a package to come in too, so we just making the video, getting this going till that package come. Make sure my setup good and everything. But I'm about to turn on the video as soon as I get set up and everything. Explain to y'all what we doing today. God damn me. All right, I could definitely go ahead and just grab this up out of there. I just hit my balls with the buckle. Bro, my boys, y'all ever be like moving fast and then you accidentally tap your balls with your hand or something, bro? Or your dick and bro, and that shit hurt, bro. That shit hurt. It make your stomach hurt, bro. My boys out there, I know I'm not the only one. Sometimes I be moving fast. Like if I'm lint rolling, like it just happened to me last week. I was lint rolling, right? Lint rolling, lint rolling, lint rolling, lint rolling. Sitting down, lint rolling my pants, sitting down, right? I lint rolling, lint roller. It barely hit me, but it tapped it, and I was like, ooh. I gotta sit down. I was already sitting down. I was like, I gotta sit down more. Ooh, that shit hit me right here. Y'all know, yeah, you know when it hit you right here, right around that, under your belly. Ooh, your stomach start to get warm and hot and fuzzy, like you on the first date or something. Ooh, no bueno, G, no bueno. All right, where my package at, bro? This is why I hate when the regular USPS deliver my package, bro, instead of like FedEx or somebody or UPS. Cause USPS, bro, they run on Negro time. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. They run on color people time. All right, but let me go and get this going. So I think I can do that. Yeah. Uh oh, my bad. Let me start touching shit. All right, we good? All right, we about to start, and I'm about to start. All right, yeah.
2077 is, at its core, a deeply sad game that is wrapped in chrome and a bunch of really cool
So I'm gonna
moments.
turn my
The
shit
characters
down.
in
But I'm
this
gonna
world
turn
all
dude
pretty
up.
much fall in one of two categories. Those who are struggling to get by, and those who don't need to struggle to get by because they sold their soul. Every
My
story
reacts.
beat is punctuated with this overwhelming sense of apathy and
I'm gonna start it over for the slow ones. Oh yeah, let me turn it up. Let me turn it up for y'all. There we go. I'm bad, yeah.
Cyberpunk 2077 is, at its core, a deeply sad game that is wrapped in chrome and a bunch of really cool moments. The characters in this world all pretty much fall in one of
Alright,
two
let's get it, bro. Let's
categories.
get it.
Those who are struggling to get by, and those
How
who
y'all
don't
like
need
it
to
though?
struggle to
Like,
get by
what
because
y'all
they
think
sold
of
their
the
soul.
setup? It
Every
ain't really
story
no
beat is
setup. This is
punctuated with
literally
this
just my
overwhelming
desk.
sense
Like,
of
it ain't much of
apathy
a
and
setup.
stress, despite the
Obviously, this
fact
is my
that
refrigerator.
technology we could only dream of is
I'm only gonna open
commonplace,
it that
or
much
possibly
because I don't
because
want
of
y'all to
that.
see what's
For the
inside.
regular people, they deal with
Nothing
gang
looking
violence,
dirty or
hard
nothing.
working
I don't feel
conditions,
like that.
poverty,
But it's
sickness,
just like I got
drugs, and
something
so
right
on,
there that y'all don't
and
need
the
to see.
wealthy have their own mortality on the back of their minds at all times. While
Alright,
extreme
so
wealth
how,
inequality
I don't
makes the
know how
rich
to.
basically untouchable by anyone except for other rich people, intercorporate conflict is very commonplace. Assassination attempts between corporations are so frequent.
Does it sound familiar? Bowen, do it sound familiar? That's what I had to put this on because I was scrolling. I was at work and I was like, bruh. Oh, I knew. At first, I thought the title said America is turning to Cyberpunk. That's not what it said. It said how America fell in the game Cyberpunk, and I was like, oh. But me knowing the future, like I do, I know that America is gonna be turning to cyberpunk, and I'm gonna be able to beat a nigga ass with my bare hands, cause I got metal behind them, titanium and shit. Clunk clunk. Nigga got what's that shit? Marvel. In Wakanda, I got the vibranium. Nigga, I got vibranium knuckles. Oh yeah. So just know that in about 100, 200 years, cyberpunk is gonna be. So I thought I heard the door. My package, my package. Cyberpunk is gonna be real life, nigga. Yeah, yeah. And if you ain't played Cyberpunk, you don't need to go play it. Just watch my videos, and I explain it to you because that's one of my favorite games. But it's not like it's a gaming channel. But I am gonna be working on the gaming channel tonight, though. I am gonna be working on the gaming channel tonight for sure. But yeah, do it sound familiar? Let me go back.
They deal with gang violence, hard working
Gang
conditions,
violence, hard
poverty,
work
sickness,
conditions,
drugs, and
poverty,
so on.
sickness, drugs,
And the
and so
wealthy
on.
have their own
Wealthy,
mortality on the back of their minds at all times. While extreme wealth inequality
exactly.
makes the rich basically untouchable
All right,
by
let me
anyone
do my
except for other
job and
rich
stop
people,
talking, bro.
intercorporate conflict is
So here
very
I'm gonna do this,
commonplace.
yo.
Assassination attempts between corporations are so frequent that it's always a concern. And permeating through the screen
This how I'ma
throughout the
do this,
game's
yo.
entire runtime is this feeling of
Lady
newfound
in the seat, look
fondness,
at y'all.
where no
Lady in
matter
the
what
seat, like, yo,
happens,
leave me
nothing
the hell
that
alone,
you
yo.
or anyone else can do will change the world and the systems that built it up. The
Yo,
only
yo,
thing that
leave
you
me
can
the hell
really
alone,
save in
yo.
Cyberpunk isn't the world, but rather yourself.
Alright.
But how did we
Exactly.
get here?
That's all you.
How did we hit this point of no
That's
return
the
and
real
pass the
deal. But
threshold to
is that not real life? You can't save the world. You gotta save yourself. You can only focus on yourself. You only can get yourself out the hood. You can't get the whole family. Not every time. That's real life. Cyberpunk is literally real life. And mind you, this game came out like Cyberpunk was originally like a goddamn board game in motherfucking like I don't know, before I was born, like the 80s or the 90s or the 70s. I think the 80s or the 90s. I don't know. I'm not old.
dystopia. Well, it all started with the collapse of the United States of America. In Cyberpunk lore, the first major difference between the game's history and our history takes place during the Cold War, when
Okay,
what is
so
known
first,
as the Gang of
we got a
Four is
color
established.
match.
The Federal Bureau of Investigation, the Central Intelligence
Well, what
Agency,
color is the
the
thread
Drug
already?
Enforcement Administration,
It's
and
like
the
a
National
dark
Security
green, a
Agency
little bit
all
darker.
joined forces to establish
No, actually,
a deep
the
state
thread is a
government
gray
cabal
thread.
with the
Yeah,
intention
so
of
I got gray
manipulating
thread.
the United States of America
Let
from
that
the
focus.
shadows in order to enrich both
Yeah,
themselves
so
and
y'all
their
can't really
corporate
see it, but that
benefactors
thread is
through
gray.
planting evidence, misinformation, blackmail, and just straight up sabotaging other countries. The Gang of Four would try to destabilize pretty much every other nation on the planet.
So,
The CIA started arming Central and South American
I got a
cartels to
few
meet
grays.
this end.
A
The
few grays. It looks
Organization
like
of American
this is
States, which is
one gray.
basically the
I'm gonna hold
Western
that away from the light,
Hemisphere's
actually.
European Union,
Where
condemned
that
these
button at?
actions and in return cut the United States off from the Panama Canal. To rally the public to the cause and pretty much force the president to be on board,
Alright.
the Gang of Four started fabricating
we got this
stories
gray.
about there being so many drugs coming into the
We
country
got-
from Central and South America.
Oh,
Just
this
all
is
of the
this is
drugs.
kind of that
And
green.
thus
I
started the
think.
First Central American War.
I'll do
When
this
people
way,
started trying to fact check or protest
That
this
middle
war,
one
they were
right
simply
here.
labeled enemies of the people by the FBI,
What y'all
and they
think?
were dealt with accordingly. The war itself proved to be
Or-
a disaster, and it ended with New York City
Nah,
getting
this
hit
is like
by
a
a small
yellow.
nuke. This
Yeah,
was
that's like a
widely
tan
compared to being
yellow.
a
That's
second
not gonna
Vietnam War,
And no, I
but
was
it did
thinking
show
this,
just
but
how much of a
that's-
stranglehold
that's
the
not
Gang of
it.
Four already had on this nation early on. One of the themes that we'll see here is that the Gang of Four was a truly ambitious group. For better or for worse.
the Gang
which,
of Four?
Spoiler alert, it's all for
'Cause
the
I ain't
worse.
heard of these
Because
niggas
while
yet,
they're
bro.
dropping Nom 2, they figured they would try
So,
to
like, look.
simultaneously crash every economy on the globe except for America's. And, believe it or
That's what
not,
they
it
be
came
doing.
back and bit them. They did
That's
this
what
by
they do in real
bypassing
life, too.
congressional
Bro.
oversight to set up what was essentially a
I think I'ma
sovereign
just
wealth
do this
fund,
one.
in which they used tax dollars to
know,
invest
yeah, I
large
really
amounts of
don't.
money in foreign stock markets. They would
I'm
then
gonna have to-
engage
I'm
in
gonna
mass
look at my
market
eyes. Let me use
manipulation
my
to
eyes, and I'ma
profit
come back
off
with
of
y'all
these
with the
foreign
answer,
stocks
alright, yeah.
and destabilize the foreign economies. At this point, the
Turn
rest of the world was
camera
already getting a little sick and tired of the
Yeah,
United
nigga
States
got
of
like
America,
I got likes
and
and
an
shit,
organization
man. Like
known as the European
yeah.
Economic Community
Who a better
had emerged
YouTuber
with their
than me?
own
Name
currency
two of
known
them.
as the
You
euro
can't-
dollar.
you can't even
Anybody who
name two
wanted
of
to
them.
join the EEC was allowed to, except for the United States. This union was
How
not
I
only
turn
the
that bitch
main
up?
motivation for the Gang of Four's destabilization attempts against Europe, I said that really weird. Europe, I meant Europe. But it also is the only reason the Soviet Union did not completely collapse during this timeline. America tried to force other countries to choose between them and the Soviet Union, and the other countries didn't want to.
There you go.
But going back to the foreign stock market
Alright.
thing, the European Economic Community spent several years investigating the fishy stock market activity, and in 1994,
Now I got lights
they
in my
released
eyes. I can't
damning
even
evidence
use
that it was
it.
all being conducted by the United States government. Seeing this info out in the
I
open
don't
caused
know,
most
bro.
of the
Like,
world
it's
to
kinda
cease trade
green.
with the
The
U.S.
thread is
and sell
kinda
off their
actually.
treasury bonds, which incited a
The
global
thread is
economic
1 of 1.
crash
It's
and put the
literally
United
all
States
green.
into a deep recession. The crash
And
of
I'm looking
94
at
was
it
so
closer.
bad that
This
it
thread
caused
is
the
all green. It's
homelessness
not
rate of
gray at
America
all.
to increase to 1 out of 4 people. Several cities and local
So with
governments
that
across the
being
country
said,
just
I think the
collapsed.
best color
This in
option is
turn
probably
caused
this
tight-knit
middle,
communities
just
to form. Some of them were
that
nomads who
middle one
mostly
right
kept to
there.
themselves and worked together for their own survival, but some were the groups
Bingo,
called booster gangs,
bingo,
which were focused
bingo.
on
I think
doing
that's the best
crime to
one.
survive. The United
And
States
then if it's
military
not, I
was
rip the
deployed
bitch
all
out, start
across
over.
America to keep the peace because governmental officials were being killed on site. In August of
But let's look at this
1996,
again. Yeah,
the
that's like a
president had the
yellow.
audacity to hit the campaign trail for re-election and was promptly
Like a
assassinated in
beige
California.
tan.
His vice
Nah, it's
president,
kind of
named
even
Harold
gold.
Harrison Hunt,
And
was
this
sworn
green
in.
just too
One
dark, it's gonna
small
stand
but
out.
very important fact about Harold Harrison Hunt is that he also happened to be the founding member of the Gang of Four. President Hunt established martial law, which consisted of a shoot-on-sight demand if anyone was out past curfew.
You know the crazy thing is, bruh, is how do games be having this much lore, bruh? Like where do they be getting this? Like they just be pulling out their ass. Like too dark, not gonna work, bruh. It's like, bro, how do they have this much lore? You know what I'm saying? Like this is crazy to me. Like how do like Skyrim, bro? Like they got a whole languages and stuff. Like how do like gamers and like the developers think of this? Like, well, I mean, you know how they brilliant, bro. You remember when you was in school and you know that one kid that was just like, how you still in high school? Like I know you 16, but like you should be in university, buddy. You know. I think we all had that in our school. You know, a real smart kid, like way too smart. I had a few of those in my school. One of them was a family. It was a whole family of them. His name was it was a family. His brothers were smart. His dad was smart, and his mom was a teacher. And they was cool. They was actually cool. They was cool white folks. They was cool white folks. And I don't know what the hell happened to them. I don't talk to them niggas, but I just remember the nigga being hella smart. And I remember like, oh, so his brother is smart too. Like, oh, that's kind of crazy. Cause it didn't work like that in my family. Like my brother's smart as hell. And I can't say the same for me. I can't say the same for me. Look, I remember when my brother was a little kid, and I was like, bro, I'm smarter than you, bro. You not smarter than me. Then look. I got. When I was getting out of high school, he was about to come into high school. So he proved real quick that he was smarter than me. He proved real quick. He proved that out real quick. He was like, yeah, it's not that hard actually, you know. I don't know what you were struggling with. I'm like, oh shit. I ain't know it was like that, bro. I think I just did something stupid, bro. Look at I'm just being stupid, bro. I'm just being stupid, bro. But let me put the video back on. I'm gonna fix
To
it.
supplement the armed forces, mega corporations sided with the government and supplied their own paramilitary groups. Which I want to take a brief moment to
God
recognize
damn,
how
G.
insane this is. Imagine that you're desperately trying to get home before the state established curfew, while an Amazon or a Meta soldier is waiting for the clock to turn so they can open fire. I know Costco wouldn't do this. Those guys are still going to be providing cheap hot dogs for us when martial law
Bro, I
breaks
just
out.
messed this all up.
But yeah.
I just
Now
messed this
we've
up
reached
so
the
bad.
beginning
Oh my
of the
god,
end
what am
for
I
the Gang
doing?
of Four, but they're effectively setting the stage
What
to
have I
make sure the
done?
country goes down with them.
It was
Local
so
and state governments
organized.
started to rebel
I'm
against
just
the
cut and
federal
restart.
government and the corporate armies, and they had a powerful ally at their side. Because after shooting a few too many civilians, the United States Armed Forces went
Are we the baddies?
And they broke off from the
Okay,
country in
so
support of the people.
this
Several
is
states
the
stopped
color
paying
that
their
we
taxes
need,
to the
and
federal
this may
government and
be
effectively
just enough
seceded
to
from the
floss my teeth.
union,
You know.
and the military either defended them from the corporate armies or refused to attack them when the federal government demanded that they do so. Also, upon seceding, California split
That
into
was a
two
good one.
states, North California
I
and
was like,
South
oh my
California.
God, don't floss
During
your
this
teeth with
time, there
that.
were
That's
several
not
natural
dental floss.
disasters,
That's
pestilences, pandemics that the
bread.
United States was simply not in a position to handle. Some, but not all of the states that seceded, found out the hard way that they kind
I
of
got you
depended
guys. I
on
got you
federal
guys.
aid to weather these types of
Oof.
storms, and so they were hit the hardest. Furthermore, there was a strict border policy in the United States and high tariffs that resulted in a shortage of food needed
Oh!
for a healthy diet.
I told y'all. I told y'all. Y'all didn't hear that, but I heard it because it's in my headphones. I need to start on these pants. Let me restart this so y'all can hear it. Listen to for the T word. It's a T word. Listen for that T word. And we talking about finances. We not talking about like nothing else. Listen
Not
for the
in a
T
position to
word.
handle.
A financial T
Some, but
word.
not all of the states that seceded, found out the hard way that they kind of depended on federal aid to weather these types of storms, and so they were hit the hardest. Furthermore, there was a
I got
strict
yellow.
border
It's my
policy in the
longest
United
one.
States and high tariffs that resulted in
Terrorists.
a shortage of food needed for a healthy diet. In this
Shortage of
period, an
food.
estimated 100 million Americans died. After 7 years of
Does this
martial
not
law and
sound
civil
familiar to
war, the
y'all,
United
brother? That's
States
what I'm
needed a
trying to
win.
say.
So they started another war with Central America and lost again. So basically, Nam 3. But the Second Central American War is important because it was
Oh wait, I
fought
forgot.
primarily
This
by
is
corporate armies, and to help out
I
those who lost
forgot
limbs,
about
the
this. Look,
corporations
y'all.
offered soldiers replacement chrome body parts, starting the popular body augmentation method known as cyberware or bioware.
I
These
forgot. I
early
got other
recipients of
colors.
cyberware almost
Hella colors,
universally
fools.
fell
I
victim
forgot.
to a condition known as cyberpsychosis, where the brain doesn't respond properly
Luckily,
to
I
the
got a text
cyberware and the
message.
recipient loses their mind. Johnny Silverhand is one example of one of these people that this happened to. In 2003, an investigative reporter by the name of
No, no.
Tesla Johannesson managed to get his hands on documents revealing the existence of the Gang of Four, as well as names of those involved, and he released it to the world. He was found and assassinated by the NSA shortly thereafter, but the job was done. The country rallied against the government, violent mobs stormed the Capitol, and many of the Gang of Four members, including President Hunt, were executed. At this point, the United States had very clearly fallen from their height
I
during the
just got
Cold
a new
War,
subscribe.
but they had further to fall still.
I just got a new subscribe. Lauren, thank you for subscribing, Lauren.
The collapse of
Lauren,
America was a lot
Lauren,
more than
thank you
just
for
the government
subscribing.
going. It was a perfect
Hey,
storm
look,
of a
also
bunch of
something told
factors
me,
that
hey,
kind of
bro,
fell
check
into
your
place at the worst
notifications. I
possible
checked it.
time.
I'm like,
So let's talk about some of those other things. In
I'm about to
1994, Night City was
hit the Playboy
established.
Max.
This was created with the intention of being a capitalist utopia, with the people shepherded by the corporations that helped fund the city. In the late 20th century,
Nah, but
due
when
in
I get a
large part to the
subscriber, hell,
American-driven
if I get
economic
a like
collapse,
on my
the
video, I
Middle
get
East
geek,
broke
boy. If
out
I
in
get a
nuclear
comment,
war,
boy, I'm
which led to
ecstatic the
most of that
whole
area
day,
becoming
man.
a crater. Nuclear
I'm like,
fallout affected
I
those in
remember
the
I got my
surrounding
first
area,
comment on my
and half of
video,
the
and it
world's
didn't come from
oil
my
was
girlfriend or
vaporized, which
anybody I
caused
knew. I was
prices
like,
to skyrocket. In the new millennium, fires broke out across North
my mouth
America,
didn't
made
close
much worse
for
by
the
heavy
next day.
winds, wiping out a ton
It
of
slowly
crops.
closed
A
up
new plant virus emerged
as
and wiped out
as the
even more crops,
dopamine,
which caused severe food shortages.
came back to
Another
normal.
major factor in setting the stage for Cyberpunk is that the economic
I
crisis,
was
oil
shaking.
shortage, and food shortage caused
Somebody
most
commented on
small
my video.
businesses in
Oh my
America
god.
to go bankrupt.
It was my
The
gun video. I was
Arasaka
so happy.
Corporation from Japan saw this and invested
Alright,
a ton of
let's get
resources
this going.
into America. They
So,
swooped in and bought up most of these failing
hold
businesses
up.
and provided
I just be talking over the video. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I gotta get better at this. I'm gonna restart because I don't know what the fuck he said.
this happened to. In 2003, an investigative reporter by the name of Tesla Johannesson managed to get his hands on documents revealing the existence of the Gang of Four, as
I'll be right back. Actually, I'm gonna pause the video too. Alright, I'm back, y'all. I'm back. Can you hear me? Alright. So look, I had to go find my needles. Pause. Wait. I don't do heroin. I had to go find my stuff, my needles. And look, so we gonna go with the smaller one today. Why I'm saying today like I do this every day. We gonna go with this one. We gonna go with the smaller one. Cause what I was looking at while I was on had the video on pause, I almost just stabbed myself. This is why we got this needle case for dumbasses like myself. Alright, I already got 2 needles in it, so that's 2 needles in there. Got my needle case, put that in there. Then should do I need a temple? Like, do y'all use this? I'm gonna use it, you know, just so I don't get no comments. Y'all like you're not being safety protected. You know, safety first, man. Safety first. Like I didn't ride bikes without a helmet for, you know, till till now until forever. I still ride bikes without the helmet. You know what I'm talking about? But that's not good. Don't do what I do. I don't say that to brag. Anyway, let's get back to this cyber shit, bro.
as well as names of those involved, and he released it to the world. He was found and assassinated by the NSA shortly thereafter, but the job was done. The country
This
rallied
may be
against
all
the
I
government,
need.
violent mobs stormed the Capitol, and
Can I
many of
see
the
that?
Gang of Four members, including President Hunt, were executed. At this
Damn, they
point, the
killed the
United States
president.
had very clearly fallen from their height during the Cold War, but they had further to fall still. The
Pause.
collapse of America was a lot more than just the government going. It was a perfect storm of a bunch of factors that kind of fell into place at the worst possible time. So let's talk about some of those other things. In 1994, Night City was established. This was created with the intention of being a capitalist utopia, with the people shepherded by the corporations that helped fund the city. In the late 20th century, due in large part to the American-driven economic collapse, the Middle East broke out in nuclear war, which led to most of that area becoming a crater. Nuclear
Oh
fallout
wow.
affected those in the surrounding area, and half of the world's oil was vaporized, which caused prices to skyrocket. In the new
Oh
millennium,
wow.
fires broke out across North America, made much worse by heavy winds, wiping out a ton of crops. A new plant virus emerged and wiped out even more
Sound
crops, which caused
familiar?
severe food shortages. Another major factor in setting the stage for Cyberpunk
Oh,
is
that's for
that the
later, y'all. That's
economic
for later.
crisis, oil
We gonna
shortage,
hit
and
that.
food
Don't worry.
shortage
I got a
caused
good one
most
coming
small
with my
businesses in
boy
America to
Doozy
go
real
bankrupt.
soon tonight.
The
We got a good one
Arasaka
coming.
Corporation from
A good react. A good react. A good react. I've been holding that one. This is just some BS. This is just some. This is just some. What's the? This is just an errand for real. I just said I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make a video out of it. It's really just. I literally. This is. I don't wear these pants, and it's not cause of this. It's just cause they be at the bottom of the drawer. But I forgot about that, so I gotta fix this. But first, I gotta thread this needle. That's mission one. I gotta focus, bro. I had to pause the video. I need my full focus, y'all. Thread the needle, Lonnie. Use all your mystical powers to thread this needle right now. I think I got it. You gotta start off with the literal hair fibers, the needle fibers. I wanna listen to Kid Cudi so bad, bro. Y'all don't know I got Kid Cudi playing in my head right now. And not in my headphones, just in my head. Every time ooh, the moon change, I become a lion. Yeah, every time. Alright, hold up. Every time. Damn. That's because I listen to his ass, his depressed ass. Uh, on my way. How do I thread this needle? Because it's been. I don't want to watch no videos, so I want to do this all by myself. But I forgot because I ain't watched no. I ain't did this in months. So, not saying that I ever did it. I was never a sewer. I just something I want to learn how to do. Cause eventually I want to make my own clothing brand or fashion line or something. But you got to start off with literally the thread. And as you can see, I'm having a hard time with step one right now. Maybe it's step B. Step one would be buy the material. This thread not cool with me, bro. He's trying to make me look like an idiot, bro. No, he really want me to keep sucking the tip up. Like, yeah, man, slap me up, man. I'm still limp, man. You gotta get me straighter, bro. I'm limp, bro. I ain't going in that little ass hole. You gotta slap me up real quick, bro. Hey, man, I get it, bro. You know, the thread needs sloppy toppy. You know, for me to do what I gotta do, man, I gotta get a thread sloppy toppy, bro. I really do. Oh, okay, okay. He not about to treat me like no $2 hooker, bro. I'm gonna need some payment, bro. Like, look at this. Come on, gang. Last one. Come on. Come on, gang. Come on, bro. It's hot, bro. It's like I'm trying to like defuse a bomb right now, bro. That's really how I feel. Y'all don't understand, bro. My anxiety through the roof, bro. Why is you playing with me, G? Bro, stop it, bro. I'm gonna have to switch to. Wait, I'm missing the whole needle. You know what? It's not the time to worry about that right now. But I'm missing my hook needle, and that's the needle I usually use. I never use this needle. That's why I'm having a hard time. So I slipped it. So hopefully we got some good fibers. That's not pulling on it. You know, it's a lot of fibers in here. But I really don't know what to do once I put it in. Pause. That's what I said before. Definitely did not know what to do once I put it in the first time. So what do I do? You know? Do I just sit right here? And she gonna. Hey, bro, after all that necklace, after all that work, bro, well, you heard my joke now. After all that work, I'm gonna use this as a pendant and it's gonna be my necklace. But I kind of ruined the joke because my stupid ass and told y'all the joke before I could even get it out. The punchline. My cat's running around, yo. Alright, so look. I remember what to do now. The white girl said, because it was a white girl on the throne, the sewing tutorial. But which is crazy. I told a black girl because it was a little mixed, mixed girl up there, who I saw sewing. She was like, she been doing it. She got a lot of this, scrap material in front of her. Like, you should record it, like, hell, I may watch it, like anybody could watch it. You don't know what you do, just record it, bit. And then what I'm learning, bro, content creation shit, bro, fun as hell, bro. Hell, fuck the money, bro. Just go record something, just so you can have like a piece of mind, or a second space, and start making your own second space, so you ain't gotta go hang out with people that you don't want to hang out with just because you need to hang out because you need to socialize. See me, I like socializing. I fucking hate talking to people. If I could live my whole life and never talk to anybody but my girl and my mom and my brother, I would. But you just can't do that, You just can't do that. Humans are social spirits, social animals, and with capitalism being capitalism and society going how society's going, you gotta, or should I point down? I guess, because OBS, so I do like this. So society is society in right now. So you gotta have friends and networks and partners, and you need connections. But it was up to me. I wouldn't know nobody. I wouldn't know nobody. And I don't know why I was talking about this. Oh yeah, cause the girl, I said, yeah, you should just record it, bro. Like, how you gonna sew something? You over here, you can do something. If you can do it and you skilled at doing it, or not even skilled, if you can do it, you a novice, you should record it. And if you can record, like she was just sitting there doing nothing on FaceTime. I'm like, you can record that. I'm not saying that she should. I'm just saying that she could. You know. I I think I tied the wrong end, yo. Nah, I did all the talking, bro. I think I tied the wrong end. Maybe I shouldn't be recording. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, like this is the fucking end that's supposed to be tied. I think. Like, yeah, it definitely is. Cause how the fuck am I gonna get thread this? Sorry, how am I gonna thread this knot through every needle? Am I an idiot? Yes. You know how that was 34 minutes. 34 minutes, and I gotta start because my dumb ass like just forgot step B. Thread, put step A. Put thread and needle. Step B, tap thread. I forgot how to do step B. Drink your tea. Alright, I know y'all like, bro, get back to the video, bro. The video can wait. The video can wait. I'm be doing this all day. Don't trip.
from Japan saw this and
Alright,
invested a
so
ton of resources into America. They swooped in and bought up most of these failing businesses and provided jobs to alleviate the monolithic level
I
of
could do
unemployment.
white,
Because of this, Saburo Arasaka was regarded as a
but
hero to
look
the
at that,
American
bro. Look
people,
how
willing to
it
step in
stands
and
out.
do the
Look how
things that
much
the
that
government
white
would not do.
stands out, bro.
And
I
while it
can't
was
do that to
definitely good
myself,
for
yo.
short-term relief, it ultimately
I
contributed
gotta
to
have
the
some
elimination of the
self-respect, you
middle
know.
class in America
Like,
and
just
gave a
don't
clear
be a
path
lazy
forward for a
bum about
corporate-run
you. Like,
country.
take care of
In
yourself,
addition
Zelani.
to being in the
Stop being a
people's good
bum ass
graces,
nigga, bro.
corporations figured out a
Like, yeah,
new way that
Jelani,
they could go
you
about
right. I gotta
business
stop being a
by
bum ass
going to
nigga.
war with one
Let me get
another.
the right
Around
color
this time
thread.
period, two corporations got into a
So here's what I'm
dispute
gonna
over
do.
who was going to acquire a third corporation, and they went to war over it. It turns out it was an equitable business strategy because it gets repeated often in Cyberpunk's lore. But now, just like your uncle at Thanksgiving dinner, I'm going to start talking about the government a little bit more. If you'll remember, about 2 minutes and 15
Okay,
seconds ago, I said that President Hunt
this is
was
what we gonna do
executed
with
by
this
the
shit.
American people. At this time, the vice president was ill
Hey!
and was therefore unable to take office
The
as the next
American people will
president.
never do
The
that.
next
I
two or
can
three
never
people
see
in the line of
a
succession were
president
each
dying
offered the president.
at the hands of the American people unless you John F. Kennedy, and that was a sting operation. That was a setup. That was a setup. He was set up by his own people. I don't know much about John Kennedy, but I know ain't no regular American got the gall to kill a damn president, bro. Hell nah, bro. You crazy? Hell nah. Unless you just homeless or you know you're not gonna kill nobody, bro. Unless you got nothing to lose or you ain't nobody gonna kill nobody, bro. Let me fix my line. I got that little hurt right there. You know, I just lined myself up. But yeah, ain't nobody gonna kill nobody, bro. Cause it's like, bro, you gotta think about it, like, bro. One day I'm not gonna be angry about this shit. One day I'm gonna wake up and drink some coffee and not think about this shit. But niggas don't be thinking like that. A lot of people, like that Luigi Mangione dude. Like I know people like, oh yeah, Luigi, he did something so great, he did, yeah. But it's like, dude, you threw away your life, bro, and the shit gonna keep, the system gonna be the system, bro. But now you in jail, my nigga, and that's not good. That shit is, that just kind of, let me stop talking about jail. That just ruined my whole little, mood. My voice and change and everything. Drop the octave, bro. I don't like talking about jail, bro. It's like one of my fears as a black man is jail. I can't even hold you. And I'm not a hood nigga. It ain't no hood nigga bone in my body. But I tell you what, I'm scared of jail. I'm scared. I'm scared of these. Okay, okay, okay. Whoever decides to try to do it like this, dog, you was having a bad day, and I'm not gonna spit on your day or your effort and everything. I'm trying to be a better, positive person. But you making my life harder right now, G. You made my life hard right now, G. Now I done lost all my blue, G. I done lost all my blue, G. Like, bro, y'all see what I'm dealing with right now? And this is the stupidity of this. Like, fuck all these colors, bro. Honestly, bro. This whole bro. Like, it make it. This make. I'm gonna put that on the camera because I'll be back with that one, yo. Yeah, can y'all hold me? Shit. I told y'all to hold it, bro. Y'all niggas lazy or something? Alright, hold it. And don't tell me to play the video. I'm yapping, nigga. Don't nobody in the comments like, play the video. Actually, you do comment because I need the comments. So if you gonna be like, if you want to tell me to play the video, maybe if you commented 10 times, I might play the video. Like, look at that, bro. All for one piece of thread. Like, I swear, bro, sometimes I'm not the brightest bulb. I'm not the I'm not the brightest. Oh yeah, and then I guess I should tell y'all the brand. I got these for minimum 3 years ago, like no, like 4 or 5, I don't know, years ago, more than three. And a friend recommended me this brand before they got like real poppy, cool Amazon shit. A friend, but I can't really call the nigga a friend. Somebody I went to school with who is into fashion, who works in the fashion industry. But I can't really call him a friend because we don't talk like that. Cool guy though, cool guy. Would love to be his friend. But y'all know how the adulting is. Nigga ain't got no time for no damn friends. Why the hell would I sit around here and twiddle my thumbs with a grown ass nigga when I got a lady at the house and bills that need to be paid? I gotta get to work. What the fuck I'm doing around here? Worried about a friend. That's why I don't understand how niggas be like so clicked up and everything. Like, yo, so all y'all got free time to hang out with each other? That's too much free time. Alright, challenge again, yo. We back. I better be recording. Cause I was gonna shoot something if I wasn't recording. Come on, game. Oh yeah, first try, first try. We gonna call that the first try. Okay. Now I'm lost again. Cause what the hell? Okay, if I hold it like that, I should equalize it. Okay, the equalize didn't work it. Please don't cut it. Please, please, please. Boy, if that would have tied a knot, boy. Alright, now we even it out, even her out, even her out, even her out, even her out. Bingo. Now she even, and I'm pretty sure, guys, I am positive, guys, that I'm supposed to tie it here and nowhere else but here. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the. Mind you, this is only part one, bro. Like, I'm gonna really have to cut this video down. I don't know what I'm gonna cut it down to, cause hell, I like yapping, and I don't like cutting my videos down when I be yapping. I be like, man, somebody. I think I already said this before, but somebody may find this interesting or funny, bruh. Like, dang, now I gotta cut half the yap out. How somebody might just want to hear me yap, bruh. Even though I don't want to hear me yap, but still, so maybe we got weirdos in the world. Oh my god, I love the sound of his voice. I love the sound of his yapping. His yapping turns me on and relieves stress from me all at the same time. It's alright, man. Hey, man, whatever works for you. As long as you like, comment, and subscribe, bro, I will yap, your ear off. I'm just threading, yeah. I'm just tying that bit. That's the one thing I hate about the ties. It's because I end up doing like these double knots, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a redundant thing, but I feel like it's redundant. Like, why do I need a double knot? Now it's just like, does it even work? Is this a backup knot in case but then, like, it should never. Why would I need a backup knot if I did it responsibly, safely? Who is calling me? Oh, it's my mom. Of course she can call me, mama. Oh my god, yeah, my mom be killing me, boy. Y'all don't understand, boy. Y'all don't understand. This lady, this lady, this lady, this lady, this lady, boy. It's gonna be the death of me one day, boy. I swear, boy. She killing me, boy. Anyway, back to threading this shit. Let's pop on the video because I now gotta clear my mind with something else because I am stressed.
Into the last two presidents.
But I haven't started nothing. I'm about to start right now, y'all. I'm about to start right now. I'm gonna do it right like so y'all niggas can see this shit.
They went,
No, God! No, God, please, no!
It ain't even my
no!
card. I'm stressed about his hurt card.
No!
So then Henry Jacobi became president, and then he was promptly assassinated. Believe it or not, this was a hit that was organized by a corporation, and that corporation was wiped off the face of the planet by the military. After this, martial law ended, and the rebuilding of America resumed.
It became personal.
In 2008, the Soviet Union accused the United States of engaging in biological warfare.
No, that's alright.
The United States said, "Nuh-uh," and then bombed
Some
one of their
shirts I
weapons
don't clean
facilities to
around
prove
with,
that they didn't do it.
unless they like
Yes.
gym
Since
shirts.
the
They don't
Soviet
clean
Union
around
was
with it. I
allied
don't
with
care.
all of Europe, the Europeans
Alright.
dropped a
My
giant
girlfriend
boulder
hated
from
it. She's
orbit
like,
and
why you
destroyed
cleaning
Colorado
up
Springs,
shit
which
with your
ended the
t-shirt?
conflict
You
before
just
it
a
could
boy.
escalate
You
any
don't
further.
care about
The very
nothing.
next year, the United States
Blah,
attempted
blah,
to
blah,
seize
blah, blah,
control
blah,
of the
blah.
Crystal
Blah,
Palace
blah,
space
blah, blah, blah.
station, which is one that was primarily used by nations that were part of the EEC. This plan was thwarted, and as a warning shot, Europe once
So
again
now
fired a rocket at
I'm
America,
lost. I don't know
this
what to
time
do
purposely
here.
hitting
So,
just off the coast of
like,
Washington. After this, the United States kind of got
what
the
I'm gonna
hint that
do
they were no
is,
longer the most
you see
powerful
that
nation
hole?
on the
That's what the
planet,
hole is.
and
We
they
just go
stopped
simply through here
antagonizing
like that.
everybody else as much as they
Right.
had been,
So what I'm gonna do
because they did
is
not want to get blown the
straighten it
fuck
up.
up. The next decade,
Make it
while
look
a little
normal,
uneventful,
right?
had a
Like
bunch of
so.
small things that
And then I
happened
think
that
I'm
were
gonna
pretty cool technological
on
advances.
the inside.
Nanobots
On
were
the
pioneered
inside.
but then
And then
abandoned
finish
because
up
of
the
how
tie on the
dangerous that they proved
inside.
to be. The first artificial intelligence was created, and the first successful human clone was done.
think I got
The
a
two
game
most
plan for
important
this
things that happened in the 2010s were that cyberware became a commercially available commodity, and after the president fell ill
So
and died,
Cyberpunk came out in
Elizabeth Kress,
2010s.
who
That's
was a
crazy.
former CEO of a military corporation called Militech, was sworn in as president of the United States. It seems pretty common in cyberpunk lore that people with like corporate experience also are considered to have political experience. But hey, never mind the fact that she's the corpo. After years
start
of
from the
male
outside,
president
actually, yeah.
after male
'Cause the inside
president,
don't matter how it
maybe a
look. I need
female
to focus on the
president is going to
outside.
be the one that finally sets things straight for America. The fourth corporate war is what is widely considered as the final straw that broke the camel's back, and that camel was named America. Two corporations were once again fighting over who gets to acquire a third company. After trying to hack each other and tank each other's stock prices, they got into a good old beat the shit out of each other kind of war. To try to beef up their numbers, one corporation went to Militech and paid for their services to fight on their side, and the other corporation went to Arasaka. The war ended in 2022 when several world governments essentially forced these two corporations to the negotiating table because they threatened to confiscate all of their assets if they did not. And I'd say ended with air quotes because Militech
Where
and
is that
Arasaka
thimble,
were
yo?
basically
I
like,
just had it.
and kept fighting for an
Mine's
additional
be
year and a
killing
half
me,
or
bro.
so.
Like, she just be
Arasaka
stressing
had a
me
powerful
out,
weapon
bruh.
in their hands called the Soul Killer,
She
which
just
they
really
stole
stressed
from
me
another
out,
corporation.
bruh.
The Soul Killer was a program that allowed them to
This is
extract
why.
the
This is
consciousness
why
of
all.
anybody
This is why
connected
all
to the
women
net,
need
which
husbands,
left their
bruh,
body a
'cause,
soulless husk
man.
and their mind trapped in an
She could just
Arasaka
go ask
server
my.
so they could torture
If
and
I had, so
interrogate
you know what
them
pops, she
whenever
would
they
be
felt
asking
like.
this nigga
They
and
did
now
this to
my
several
ass and
Militech
she be
hackers
doing out of
one
him.
government official. Most of the fighting between Militech and Arasaka was
What
done
the
on
fuck is my
American soil,
temple, yo?
which
Now I'm
ravaged
hot,
the
yo.
country
Like,
and
I'm
caused
really hot. What
millions
the
of
fuck?
civilian
It's a piece
casualties.
of glass in my
It also
rifle,
didn't help
yo.
that both corporations basically used civilians
Look at
as
this
like
shit.
human shields. A huge
Coulda
turning
poked
point
me in
was
my
when a
booty hole.
Militech-led operation nuked an Arasaka building in Night City, which
Nah,
killed
bro,
around
like real shit. Where my
750,000
thimble at, bro?
people
Like,
in the
dude,
initial
this when
blast
a
and
nigga
the
wanna get
resulting
to going.
fallout. President
Bruh,
Elizabeth Kress,
niggas
despite
come in
knowing that
call
it was
in,
done by
fuck my
Militech,
shit up, man.
blamed Arasaka for
Don't
it.
nobody care about Lonnie,
Arasaka
though.
was forced to seize all international operations for several years, while they rebuilt their reputation in Japan. Militech was nationalized by the United
But I
States
love my
government,
mama.
and Elizabeth Kress put the country
Let me
under
eat a
martial
piece of
law and
candy and
effectively
calm
became
down. You know,
dictator
candy.
until the
Candy calm me
mid-2050s.
down.
The United
You know, I
States
got
had
anger
fallen from the most
issues.
powerful
Well, I don't
country
really
in the
gotta say I got
world
anger
to a
issues. Let me stop
war-torn
saying that.
dictatorship in the
Before y'all
span
be like,
of
oh, he
3
got anger
decades.
issues. He beat his mama. He beat his bitches. No, I don't. What the fuck is
Several
this?
things happened between 2023 when the fourth corporate war ended
Girl
and
just got some random
2077
shit.
when we get
She
placed
came
into
from work. I'm
these
stealing her
shoes.
work
The
candy.
United States unofficially rebranded as the new
Ugh.
United States and only really governed
It looks
over the
so
territories that
nasty,
were
but
east
it's
of the
red.
Mississippi. The West became a bit
And
of
I
an
love red.
ungovernable area with loose relationships between cities and states that tried to rebuild after a massive war with the help of some corporations. In 2053, the new United States adopted a new constitution.
I should put a
and
Jolly
the
Rancher in
rebrand
her like
became
that.
Official. Elizabeth Kress stepped down from her role as leader,
don't do
despite
that.
only being 75
The hell, I'm
years
gonna put a
old, so
Jolly
younger
Rancher
than
in
the
there.
last
I'm
two
gonna eat my
people
Jolly
elected,
Rancher.
and elections resumed again. In
Where is my
2069,
packet,
President
yo?
Rosalind Myers waged war on what were known as the Free States, those who had seceded. The intention was to conquer them and bring them back
Bacon, how the hell
to
you
the
get-
new United States of America. Mayor Lucius Ryan of Night City enjoyed the city's
This nigga
sovereignty
Bacon,
and
yo.
independence from America,
This
and
nigga-
decided that they would be better off
I don't
with
know
the
how
devil
he
that
do
they
it, but
knew
he
rather
do it,
than the
yo.
one that
But
they
he
didn't.
do it.
So,
Let me
Night City
turn my
called up
shit
a
down,
fellow
yo.
NUSA hater, and after nearly 50 years,
Hello, hello,
the
hello.
Arasaka Corporation returned to the American
Alright.
continent once again
Cause I don't
with an
wanna,
army
you
big
know, have
enough to
my
send
shit
the
like,
NUSA forces back
oh,
home
you
to
niggas.
Washington. After this, the Free States signed a treaty with the NUSA where they
Okay,
were
bro. I'm
allowed to
not gonna lie.
participate in federal elections, but were still considered
I'm
their
about
own
to
sovereign
spaz,
states.
yo. Like,
Both sides called this a win, with Rosalind
real
Myers
deal,
deciding
yo.
that the war to bring them into the fold could resume at a later
I knew
date.
I was
And that's
talking
the
stuff
world that
like,
everyone in
who used the
Cyberpunk
thimble?
2077
Why did I use
has
the
to
thimble?
live
I
in.
don't need a
So
thimble.
now let's talk about
Now I need
what
a
it all
thimble.
means. The general
Now I need a
outline for
thimble.
this dystopia was written by Mike Pondsmith
Now I
in the
need a thimble.
1980s for the
Now I need a
Cyberpunk
thimble.
2013
Now I
tabletop
need a
game,
thimble.
and then
Now I
was
need a
fine-tuned a
now
couple
I
of
need a
times
thimble.
with Cyberpunk 2020 and
Like for
Cyberpunk
real,
Red.
bro.
That is the basis of the lore for Cyberpunk 2077. And I think what
Bacon, can
comes
you
to
get out of
mind for
my
me
area,
is the
bro?
kind of
My
timelessness of a
workspace, bro.
lot
I
of these
haven't even
issues.
put the needle
Because
in the
back in
in
Pondsmith's
the pair of
youth, he
pants, and I've
witnessed
been
the
out here for
effects of
2 hours,
America
y'all.
losing a war and granting a lot of power to corporations and the wealthy. These things seem to have been pretty fundamental in shaping his world building for Cyberpunk. The original
Where's
world
the
of
thimble,
Cyberpunk is
yo?
defined by money, power, and corporate
I'm about
excess
to
and its effects
spaz,
on
bro.
normal people. Because most of the problems outlined in this video can be traced
Dude, I
back to
almost
a
spilled my
corporation
cup,
having access to a
bro.
politician or vice versa, and they
I
make a
almost
shady
spilled my
deal.
cup,
It
bro.
seems to me that what Mr. Pondsmith is trying to communicate with this world in a society that
Okay,
grants
where's my shit though?
corporations
Like,
a bigger voice than the
I'm going
citizens,
crazy right now,
the
yo.
dark future depicted in these games is a matter of when rather than if. One thing I want to point out is that I do think an
Dude,
analysis
it's like
video on the
it's
failures of
that be
America
the
in
devil trying to
Cyberpunk
stop you from,
almost feels a little
being great
antithetical
right
to the
there,
way
yo.
Mike
That's what it
Pondsmith
is,
does
yo.
things, because he has said in the past that he puts his politics into the world building
What the
so people
F
can
for
see
F?
things from his point of view without feeling like
I
he's
don't get on my
preaching
hands
to
and
them.
knees for this one,
Playing
yo.
Cyberpunk
Maybe it's under
2077,
here.
it's pretty obvious
Oh,
that
it's
you live
under
in
here.
a
I found
failed
it, yo.
society, and through
Hey, I was
context
about to go
clues
get
you
the
can
Monopoly
derive that
piece.
it is traced
I was about
back
to
to
go get the
corporations,
Monopoly piece.
but laying
I
it
had to
all
get on
out
my
as
hands
it
and knees,
appears
you
in the
know.
books that he
Sometimes you
wrote
just gotta get on your hands
makes
and
it a
knees as a
little
man, you
bit
know.
more
You just
blatant.
gotta do it.
But rather than ramble on and try to put words in his mouth,
Why the fuck? Who's calling me, bro? Stop calling me, bro.
with two
My
Mike
mom
Pondsmith
killing me,
quotes.
bro. She's
The
stressing me
first
the hell
is,
out.
Cyberpunk was a warning,
I
not an
don't know what you're saying,
aspiration.
man. I'm closing my
The
door. I'm
word
stressed
was
out.
is incredibly haunting in that sentence.
I
The
don't even
second
know. I
quote
don't
is
even
that
know what you
Cyberpunk is
just
a
said.
story of what
I'm already
happens
thinking
when
in my
power,
mind, bro.
money, and ruthlessness
I got
combine. Of
too
what
many,
happens
bro.
when the America
I'm
you
good, bro.
think you
Too
know
many
morphs
issues right
into a
now, bro.
tyrannical state that combines the
Hell,
worst of
I've
corporate
been doing
excess
this for
with the
52
worst of
minutes,
authoritarian
and
tendencies.
I
It's
just
time
put
to
the
wake
thread in
up
there.
and to face down the people who want in the end to enslave us
Like,
all. With all of that being
bro,
said,
I'm
my
not
name is
blaming
freaking
them.
Nick, and I'd like
I
to
would
thank
never
Google
blame
for
them. I
giving me
would
a
never, you
platform to
know, be
talk
like,
about
ah,
this.
stop, you know. But it's like, dude, I gotta fight myself. Now y'all getting in the way too. It's impossible. Like I already be in the way. I already got ADHD already. You know, girl calling me Jelani, close the door. I know I'm being loud though. I'm being loud. Mom called me. Can you explain to me what they said at the car place, the auto body place? Yeah, man, this is what they said. No, no, nobody's listening to me. That's not what was
Cyberpunk
said. He wasn't
2077 was
fucking there.
basically the Hindenburg of video games when it came out.
Dog, the
It
video
was a
fucking ended, dog. I'm so mad, bro. I'm so mad, bro. Fuck that video, bro. I ain't never needed that video, bro. I make my own video, bro. I'm gonna start reacting, bro, cause niggas don't be on my type of timing, bro. Cause like, bro, I don't even know what made me think I was gonna be able to do that in what, less than 20 minutes. Yeah.
huge disaster.
But man, fuck all that, bro. Let's get this shit going, bro. That shit just killed myself. That shit just killed myself. I ain't gonna lie to you. I just killed myself. I'm like, mom, I told you what they said. Maybe you want to hear it directly from them, but I told you what they said. She's like, no, no, no. There we go. I ain't gonna lie, yeah, I don't even want to do this video no more, bro. Like, my whole, like, energy just gone, bro. Like, she over here trying to fuss at me about this thing, car issue, and I'm like, yo, mom, real deal? I got my own problems, man. Like, I love you, man, but If you don't want to take what I'm saying and just listen to it as is and take it as fact, because it is fact, because I was there and you wasn't, I got this video recorded, and then I got work tonight, and then I got work tomorrow, and it's my weekend. So I don't got time for you right now, man. I love you, but I don't, man. I don't. I already gave you the 3 hours today. I'm doing the car shit. You know, now I gotta, gotta handle real man business, you know? Like threading this motherfucking shit. And letting my cat fucking tear up my fucking foot. Like a fucking heathen. Yeah, I'm just really like not having like the best of like Monday. This is a Monday. So Monday is my what is it, Saturday? Yeah, Monday my Saturday. No, Sunday my Saturday. But I worked yesterday too. Yeah, so Sunday is my Friday. No, Saturday is my Friday. Sunday is my Sunday. No, I've been working too much. This dude baking, bro. Yo, baking, bro. Stop, dude. Like, real deal, bro. I'm tired, bro. Alright, now I'm confident enough to do the next piece. That's what it's about, too, y'all. You just gotta build. Oh! Hmm. I wonder if they did it like that on the other pieces. Let me check. So then, what's this? Oh, that's definitely what I want. No, is it? No, yeah, that's coming from me. No, 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 no. That's cool. So I can just leave that like that. That's some bullshit. Man, I hate my life, y'all. Anyway, the video. Back to the video, yo. So yeah. Anyway, Cyberpunk is just like how America is, but it's in the future, yo. Like in the future, we gonna be, we gonna have the net, the Elon Musk chip in our head, the Neuralink. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be Neuralink ready. You know what I'm saying? Even the kids, you know what I'm saying? Everybody is gonna have it. You know what I'm saying? And you can say that as a bad thing. You can see it as a good thing. Personally, I like it. I don't like the war. I don't like all the, the bad shit behind capitalism. But it do give you some good things, Like, I don't know, like, you can be a greedy pig, like, that's cool. It's cool all the time. It's not something I would want to do. But it's definitely cool. I can see how somebody would be like, ooh, I can just do whatever the fuck I want. It's kind of cool, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's America, bro. So yeah, Cyberpunk about to be, sorry, America's gonna be Cyberpunk in that way is what I'm saying. Like look how like we get it. The trend right now is to stop being liberal and go back and be conservative and make it the good old days. But we still got technology advancing and shit, and that's why we don't have Cyberpunk. That's why the world gonna be Cyberpunk. Because technology is never gonna stop advancing. We always gonna have technology, but the way people work and how America work and how systems work, not really gonna change. Never really gonna change, honestly. Sad as it is to say, I just can't see it, bro. I just can't see it, y'all. And I know that's negative of me to say. I know y'all like, bro, no, don't say that, bro. America gonna change for the better, bro. But it's like, bro, the way this country moving right now, I don't think it want to change for the better. I think it want to change for the worse. You know what I'm saying? Like shit getting more expensive, and that's they've been telling you that since elementary. Like inflation is gonna happen. You know, get ready for inflation. Save your tooth fairy money, cause inflation. You know, you gonna need those extra $2. You know, literally. And yeah, so this is like you expect it, but you don't expect it to be this degree or this crazy or this fast. You know, but it's coming right in front of our very fucking eyes. This is coming. The new world order. New world order, y'all. Right in front of our face. Two wars. And then it's like, yeah. Hello, baby. Hello. I had to move my cat, the thread, and the needle then fell on her. I had to move her before she stepped on it. I'm like, oh, hold up, girl, hold up. Don't be playing with it if it fell. Okay. Because you got to yell at her. She don't listen. She bad. But what I was going to say, yeah, like two wars, goddamn me, motherfucking, Putin and I don't even Ukraine and goddamn me and Gaza. Like we forgot about Ukraine, but Ukraine's still going. I think maybe I'm wrong. I don't keep up with the shit, but you know what I'm saying? Like this world just it's full of evil, bro. It's full of evil, bro. It's two wars going on, and I'm sitting right here threading, talking to my cell phone. Hoping that somebody watches, right? And it's some kids out there right now in Gaza that's like, yo, why God don't fuck with me, yo? Like real deal. Like why God, letting my family die and shit like this, yo? Like real deal, bro. Like can you think about that? From who believe in God, my Christians and everything. I'm not saying I believe in him because I'm not a Christian, but for my people that's spiritual and all that, could you imagine that? Like you a kid, but your shit getting bombed the fuck down, yo? How would you feel? How would you feel, bro? How much you make? $100,000 in 2 days. So I just don't like how I gotta thread this great piece of trash to make all this work right now. How much you make? Come on, bro. Alright, I need some background noise. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I need some music, bro. That's the only bad thing about making videos, bro. I can't listen to music. How you gonna tell me? Actually, I know exactly because you got the copyrights to the, because you actually own it, and then I'm being an asshole by using your, you know, uh, I don't know words for me, using your, yeah. I try to make it sound business professional and try to make it, but I don't got the words and miss the weekend, yo. Like I can only code switch and sound business professional when I got to. If I don't got to, I won't do it. I can't do it for some reason. But trust me, if I got to, I will too. You feel me? Cause the boy got to get his money. So I'm gonna do like a few of them through there. Nah, just killing me, bro. Like she really just killed me with that one, yo. Now I feel bad for like, yo, mom. I kind of yelled at her. I kind of do feel bad. I ain't gonna lie. But it's like, yo, mom, bro. Gotta start listening when I'm telling you something, yo. Like I promise you, I wouldn't leave you astray, lady. You gotta start listening though. She like nobody listens to me. I'm like, mom, we definitely listen to your ass. And I'd rather it's we get that listening. Who knows? God knows, but I know damn well what was told to me, so now I'm telling you what was told, and you just need to goddamn listen, lady. I should, yeah. What y'all think? I get a GoPro cam? Y'all like that? Y'all like that? I got a GoPro right here. I just don't, I don't use it. What y'all think? Y'all like that? 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 Me too. These cats gonna be the death of me, yo. Specifically this little one right here. Always fucking up my shit, yo. No, is that? I know it. You little one. Yeah, I'm sorry. There she is, guys. There's a little one. This is my life now. I'm ran by these three demons that I thought were cute cats, but they really demons. They really gremlins. You know how the gremlins came in the box and they was cute, they was little hamsters, and then they turned into demons. That's what these fuckers are. At 3 o'clock, whole game changed. I'm talking about 3 a.m. Just like a demon. You wouldn't even think that cats made noise. They make noise. They bark just as loud as a dog. It just don't sound so barky. I ain't gonna lie. Every time I do so, it do be fun as hell. Like it do be satisfying. Like doing this shit. So I gotta do more. I might do another video after this. I might do like a part two. You know what I'm saying? Or not a part two, but like another solo video. Cause this shit fun. But if I do it, I gotta put on a different outfit. So I probably do it tomorrow. Cause when I make a video, I put on a different outfit. So y'all, it feels different, and y'all like, oh yeah, this nigga got something to say. Cause look at him, he dressed up. Instead of being at like my desk in the white tee, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Some plain shit. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna thread it like that. And this is the perfect thread because it matches. This is the thread that matches. This was a bad. That was a bad one. I wish I could restart, but I don't know how to restart. Like you can't control Z this shit. That's what I don't like about real life. You can't control Z, bro. Like right there, I can control Z. Control Z on Chrome. I can control Z on YouTube, Photoshop, whatever program you want. I can control Z on it, and it all does the same. Undo. Bro, computer, turn off living room, please. I don't know who the hell turned on Netflix. The ghost trying to chill, bro. It's not. You don't pay no bills in this bitch, ghost. Nigga, using up my motherfucking Netflix when I'm motherfucking making the video. You better wait till 3 a.m. We all asleep. Fuck around with you, man. Little nigga. Little no body transparent ass nigga. Come on, okay? Come on, come on. Come on, bro. You can do this. Bro, did I just die, yo? Ain't no way, bro. I thought I was professional. That's not so professional, yo. Okay, we game. Damn, I've been talking that long that the camera light done die, yo. Like, I'm really a yapper. Like, I really do this. Like, don't ever say that I don't yap. I yap. And can't no man or lady ever tell you that I didn't yap their ear off. Because I promise you I did. If they had an ear, it fell off when I got done talking to them. Let me stop. I don't talk to people, actually. I don't like people. I'm still recording because I better be because I'm going to throw a hissy fit if I ain't. I'm going to throw a hissy fit. Exactly what is a hissy fit though? Like, do we know that? Do we know what that is? Okay, I can just put it back right here where it was. Cause my phone is good on charger. It's just that my light needs to charge. Hmm. Right? Is my phone good on charger? I don't care. I don't care. I'll be alright. You figure it out. Worst case scenario, the video stops and I gotta cry my eyes out because I'll never make it out the hood. Lady, can you stop, yo? Like you moving the chair and some. Sorry, you moving the chair and some more. Like lady, like please, girl. Like lady, like please, girl. Like lady, like please, girl. There. So y'all niggas can see what I'm on. Don't you beat me. Unless it's my package, don't you fucking beat me, yo. Try to get down and dirty with this bill, my mom. There we go. That one did it for sure. Yep. I just had to make sure I get a piece because this gray piece is fucking me up because it don't belong here. But I don't want to, because I don't know what I'm doing. I obviously knew what they was doing more than I do because I don't know what the fuck this gray piece for. This was a bad idea. Grab a paper towel. I need like something rubber. Pause. Major pause, bro. Pause. Need something rubber, guy. Is this rubber? Kinda. Nah, this ain't rubber. This is fucking cotton, yo. Belongs in the kitchen. Got it. With my mouth. My teethuses. Lady! Move! Lord, for you, bro, she literally trying to play with this. Dude, she be killing me with that. Like, bro, you don't know what type of danger you in, bro. Like, you gotta, like, please, lady, please, I'm begging you. I can't afford it, please. I mean, ow, 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 ow. That's how she sound. She literally cry like a little girl. Literally like a little girl. You know how little girls cry? Not like a woman, because they ugly cry. Little girls, they go, ew, 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 ew. Yeah? No. Yeah? No. No, I'm not digging it. No. Do that hole again, punk ass nigga. Yes, sir, Jelani, yes, sir. Fuck, nah, that whole trash ass too lame, man. I apologize, Sir Jelani. I apologize. That's right, little nigga. That's right, little nigga. Always apologize to your big papa, nigga. Oh yeah, Captain. Where did that come from? Like why do I don't know. Maybe that's exactly where it did come from. They like, yeah, I see you, Captain. Bro, you got that shit on. Hey, yo, Captain got shit on y'all. Look at Captain, yo. Captain. Bro. Maybe that's how it happened. Say yeah, I little nigga, nigga, y'all see me, nigga, yeah, capping. Maybe you can get one day you can get like this, nigga. You can have your own little shit, nigga, capping. Nigga. Nigga, on God. All right, I'm gonna go ahead, thread that one. Even though I don't like that, but it's gonna have to work because that's as good as I can get it. I think. Yeah, because it's actually. I wish I could just come up like that and do it, but fuck it. Let's get this done, y'all. This take me 2 hours. I would have never thought it. I would have never thought this in my whole entire life that it took me 2 hours to start this. Alright, come on, man. Come on. Come on, there we go. I got sweaty fingers, so that's why it's hard, and that's why this keeps slipping off. First off, this is for a child, and my fingers are sweaty. Like, well, I guess this is the perfect size actually, because if it was any looser, then it would keep falling off. But because it's so tight, that's what she said, or that's what he said. I guess if it keep falling off too. So here's it. Mute the headset out. Just listen to myself. Now, who I want to listen to? Oh my God, I forgot. You know who I listen to. I'm trying to buy a nigga. We ain't buying liquor unless it's for the hoes. So that little flap right here, I'ma push that down, kind of like that, and then just so that is, so as is. You see that little poker? I can't do that. That right there, I ain't gonna do it, cause it's gonna be ugly. I want to get it right below that, like a millimeter below, or a centimeter. I don't know. Ghetto. I love Rio. I don't like all his music though. But I like all his music. I don't like him because boy, he be talking about beating bitches and shit. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. What the OBS said? Cause I ain't, I don't get paid for this music, and I don't get paid for this YouTube shit either. So I guess it don't matter what this ABS shit is. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's always rolled past and shot it up. They knotted it up. Just locked it up. Just pop it up. That's the two habits. Is you shitting me, bro? Are you lying to me right now, yo? What the yo? The bitch just broke on me, G. It's still in the pants too. Liquor head. You gonna take more shots in the liquor head, I guess? I wonder if I'm gonna get, banned, of anything for saying this stuff. If I'm, singing along to the music. So we got a backup one. This was the one that I skipped over this one. But we putting it back in. And we gonna go. Come on, gang. Got it. Alright. So this was the end. This was the end where I was splitting it. So what I think I'm gonna do is I could if I just tie this bit right here, this should be good to go. Alright, so we back in business. I think we should be good with this little thread. Cause honestly the needle bigger than the thread shit. I think we're gonna be good. So this look, you don't even notice it is, you know, but yeah, we getting it going. Got my arm on it. No, you not my cousin. I pop my cousin. Bruh. Do I got anything like rubbery, yo? Like this is crazy to me, yo. Mind you, my package is still not like like had my package been here, I would have been already been at work and some more stuff, but I gotta make sure my shit come before I go. Y'all know the city, yeah, you know how the city get, boy. Niggas be stealing. Even though luckily I haven't had nobody steal my package yet, honestly. But yeah. I'm so tired of her yelling at me, bro. I do not want to deal with your bullshit right now. Like, she just every time she open her mouth, it's loud. She annoying the hell out of me. I'm like, bro, it's my weekend too, niggas. Like, shit, you think I want to hurt your boy? She get mad at me because I'm opening the door and the lights come on. So she gonna say, Lonnie, stop opening the door. It's 5 o'clock. It's 5:30 on a Monday, and I ain't even did all my errands yet. You telling me to stop opening the door, yo? Maybe you need to close your eyes harder. Okay, that's. Oh my god. My dumb ass. I tried to throw it. It went through this. It didn't even go through this the right way. It went under it. Y'all see that? I'm stupid. Ah! That's why we have a nimble. That's literally why we have the thimble. So you got so idiots like myself don't fucking poke themselves. Oh my god, yo, this nimble is required is what's killing me. I don't like wearing like safety shit. It get in the way, but this one is needed. There we go. Nimble, thimble, nimble thimble. That's what I'm gonna call it, the nimble thimble. And we done, y'all. It's functional. We're done. It's still loose, but fuck it. Worst scenario, it breaks and I gotta redo this again. Alright, I'm done, y'all. I am done, y'all. I'm done. No, mama, I made it, mama. Even though you was getting on my damn nerves, mama, I made it. There we go. That sound like my package. That sound like my package, yo. Nope, that's not my package. That is a text from my fucking family. Alright. Let's see. Let's go ahead and take these off. Put my underwear, fix my underwear up. Alright, let's see. Which one was the one I fixed? Which was the one I fixed? Which one was it? Can't even notice it. It's this one. Which one was fixed? Which one was fixed? This one. Let's put it on. That was fun. Yeah, that was fun. I actually fixed it, yo. I love fixing stuff. I love fixing stuff. I love fixing stuff. Alright, now for the moment it means everything. The Moment to tell you if I did my job or if the job did me. Button my buttons up real quick. These are triple button setup. Or quad button, I guess. I feel like I'm pinching my dick, but I'm not. I'm just buttoning my pants. Alright, y'all. Now for the moment that everybody, well, just me, really. The reason it broke is because I used to pull in my pants with it. Never do that again. I learned a hard lesson that day. Don't do that. These are cheap. These cost me like fucking less than $100. These are cheap pants. Don't do that again, buddy. Alright. What we think, y'all? Y'all, what we think, yo? That's what we think. Bruh. Woo! The mail lady here, y'all. The mail lady is here. The mail lady 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 here. The mail lady. 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 Ah, get it, Lonnie. Get it, Lonnie. You go. 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 Ah, wait, y'all can't see it. Fix the pants. 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 Hold up. What y'all know about that? Bitch, I go to work, cat daddy. Bitch, I go to work. Bitch, I go to work. Alright, I'm done, yo.